Hello, welcome back to Rev Endurance Sports and another edition of what is in our stand today. If it's your first time here, it's a pleasure to have you. Please like and subscribe, and there's a notification little bell there, and you'll be kept up to date whenever I post something. So today, the bike that's in our stand is from one of our valued customers, and it's a triathlon bike, and it's been sitting for a little while. So he wanted me to take a look at it and see if what needed to be replaced or repaired, serviced. He had a little bit of a Di2 shifting issue, and so we're going to address those things. But let's take a look at the bike. Now, before I started shooting this video, I've already done some of the service, and I have cleaned the chain and the derailleurs. So those have already been cleaned, and we have a front derailleur shifting issue, so we'll take a look at that. And then we've also taken his cassette off of his bike, and we've scrubbed it clean so that each individual cog has now been cleaned. And that's what we do here for a drivetrain cleaning. Depending on how dirty the bike is, we may also remove the crankset. But I inspected the bearings with the crankset installed. They were very, very smooth. And this is a Praxis bottom bracket. This is either a BB30 or PF30, I can't remember. But we converted it over from, I don't remember what kind of crank was on here, but we wanted a compact crank, so we moved maybe it was an FSA or maybe it was a Vision, and we moved away from the BB30 type setup to a Shimano 24 millimeter spindle, and so we needed a Praxis conversion bottom bracket. And these things are very, very solid. I've had these on some of my customers' bikes for 3, 4, 5 years, and they have 10 to 12,000 miles a year that they ride. So some of my customers have put 30 to 40,000 miles, and there's been nothing that there's been no creaking, there's been no binding. I mean, these bottom brackets have been very, very solid. So we'll clean up the bike just a little bit more. It's most of the cleaning's already done, and once we start putting it all back together, we'll do the tune-up on it, and it should be a pretty quick setup because it is Di2, and we'll probably just need a little bit of adjusting for that front derailleur issue. Okay, thank you so much for tuning in. Please like, subscribe, make some comments, share with your friends, and we look forward to seeing you on the road.